Hey guys, what's up? It's iCkEdMeL, and they have released surveillance footage from the gas station. Sorry about that. The family of four that's missing from Michigan. Let's check this out together. We also have a new update from the chief. So let's watch this video, and then we're gonna watch the presser, or I don't know, statement. There is no audio. Oh wow. Those are the kids. Oh, I mean, they don't look distressed or anything. It looks completely normal. This is weird. That's the mom. That's the kids. I guess that's Anthony, the dad. What is going on here? They seem completely normal too. Like, it's not like held against their will or somebody's forcing somebody. Look like he's just chilling. They're inside now.
Well, hit record. You're not recording.
I am recording.
Oh. I am recording. What is going on with this family? This is so weird. Is he on the phone? I don't know. I don't know what, or is he using a phone in the store? I'm not sure what's in his hand. I'm a little in a rush today, so you guys are gonna have to tell me in the comments what you're seeing. I have to do some errands. Is that the mom right there? Or is that, I don't know who's the mother. Yeah. What in the hell is going on here? And I was thinking at first that maybe the dad took them like against their will or something like that, but what the heck?
Actually, no. Yeah, I would take it there. Okay.
Thank you, Sam. Police are still looking for a missing Fremont family. They say they are concerned for the mental well-being of the father, Tony Cirigliano. Now, 13 on your side's Veronica Ortega joining us now from our newsroom with the very latest developments. Veronica.
Kirk, Tony, Suzette, Brandon, and Noah Cirigliano are still missing. No one has heard from the family since early Sunday, hours after a 911 call was placed. Investigators say since that time, their cell phones have been turned off. A day before their disappearance, Tony called 911 with concerns relating to the September 11th terror attacks.
Mr. Geeting knows me. I'm a Christian. I just need some help, and then the U.S. government will take it from here. I know this sounds crazy.
Officers responded to the home, worried for Cirigliano's mental well-being. They talked to Suzette and made sure the boys were...
Here's the chief.
Okay.
New
Can you say and
update.
spell your first and last name for us?
My name is Tim Rodwell, Tim, and then Rodwell.
Chief of Police.
I am.
Report.
No, Fremont.
Fremont, not
Yeah,
Freeport.
not Freeport, no.
Can you tell me, do you have any updates on the on our family?
So the campaign that we've had working with the media and trying to get the message out about Tony, Suzette, and the boys has seemed to work. We had contact early this morning from a BP gas station manager who believed she had seen the family on Monday the 17th of October between 10:40 and 10:55. Since then, we've been able to obtain surveillance video and corroborated her belief, and we do and we know at this point that Tony, Suzette, and the boys were in the gas station on Monday, October 17th.
In Gulliver, Michigan.
Gulliver, Gulliver.
Is that in the Upper Peninsula?
It is. It's a small village along US 2 on the southern side of Michigan's Upper Peninsula.
Have you personally seen this video?
I have.
Did they look distressed? Did they look okay, happy, sad?
During the video, it looks like one of the boys attempted to use the gas station's telephone, but as far as distressed or any other issues, it's really ambiguous to that.
Did they buy gas? Did they get snacks, water? Did they buy a bunch of water, a bunch of food?
It looks like they filled or put gas into their minivan, so we do know that they at that time were driving the 2005 Toyota Sienna minivan. They had made some other small purchases as well.
Is that minivan registered to them?
It is.
Okay, because we heard yesterday from neighbors that it wasn't a vehicle they usually drove.
They had 3 vehicles inside the home, and the two others have been accounted for.
Okay. Do you know? They wanted me to ask. Sorry. Did Anthony have a record in North Carolina? Do you know of any of that?
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay. Do you know what direction they were headed when they were in the Upper Peninsula?
They were headed eastbound. So US 2 in that area sort of follows that southern border. So when we say eastbound, they may have been going on a northeast direction, but it was eastbound on US 2.
Got it. No indication of where they might be going at?
None.
Is there any indicator in terms of the direction that they would be going, like what the next potential places they would pass through?
So in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, this section of US 2 is between Manistee and what we'll call St. Ignace. It's a really rural area. I mean, there's a lot of the National Forest, and I would describe it as a very rural area of Michigan.
Okay. Because we have some viewers up there and stuff, so obviously the idea is if we can expect that they're coming to some next spots or something, we can begin to look at that. Has the investigation yielded any reasoning why they would go to the UP? Are they frequenters of the UP, or is this something that's just seemingly kind of out of the ordinary? I mean, just kind of what has been the idea behind them going forward?
The investigation really tends us to believe that both Tony and Susie just really spent their time taking care of their boys and taking care of the elderly grandmother. We don't know of them taking a lot of, trips other than maybe a day trip to, somewhere near Fremont. But we don't have evidence of camping. We don't have evidence of trips overnight in a hotel or any pattern of behavior like that.
Does this feel spontaneous?
It does.
To go such a considerable distance and everything like that. So.
Yes, it does.
And the idea of them going eastbound or kind of northeast and everything, that takes them deeper into the peninsula, right? That doesn't let them kind of, come back down or, just getting that directional map, I guess.
You'd have to look on the map to really get it, but it brings you closer to the Mackinac Bridge, which we all know is the only entrance to Michigan's Lower Peninsula from the Upper Peninsula. So it would lead me to believe they were headed that way.
I'm so sorry about that. I have news for you after this, but your press release, I guess, is corrupted.
Oh, is it? That's not great.
They asked us if you could resend it.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes. No, sorry about that. Just kind of talking with us and getting that out there. Obviously, it has been beneficial, right?
It's been great. one of the reasons I think we all live in Western Michigan is just that sense of community and that sense of helping each other out. And I think the Cirigliano family needs help right now. And no, the working with all of your resources and your counterparts has really been beneficial to try and paint a better picture of what's going on here and to get a message out.
Is there anybody else see anything or any other tips you may have received?
We received, I would say, approximately a dozen more tips, but we just cannot corroborate anything else. And some of the tips would involve what I would describe as ambiguous information.
So this was one of your first good, solid, corroborated tips?
Correct. It was one of the ones where I could reach back and say I have video, and I've looked at the video myself and can verify it. Some of the other tips have included, a possible gray SUV or a gray van in this, in this state or that state, and it's pretty ambiguous information.
Because how many silver minivans are there?
Right. When you start looking, you'll notice, they're everywhere.
Anything else we should have touched on?
I was just going to ask you for the last thing, just in terms of now, this has been, such a fast-moving investigation, especially with kind of the media getting involved and everything like that. What is kind of your continued call to action as, we reach kind of the height of it, and then, as, things start to develop? What is just kind of your call to action to the community to, stay invested, stay involved, keep, looking for these people? I just kind of wanted to hear from your side.
My view is we're asking the community just to help this family, and there's the Cirigliano family. From everything I can tell, is a very close family, and they're deeply concerned. And they have members of that family who live all around the country that are coming to Fremont because they are deeply concerned about everyone's well-being. I would ask that everybody in the community just continue the effort of letting us know when they see them and if they've heard from them. And lastly, if Tony and Susie can hear this, that they feel comfortable calling us and letting us know that they're okay.
Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you haven't seen me covering the story, you don't know the story, check out the previous video. I'll put the links down below. Definitely go and check that out. Please hit like, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Take care of yourself, and peace.